Okay, so standard tuning here, E, A, D, G, B, E. And we'll start with this intro, and it's a little bit of a like arpeggiated picking style here. I guess if you wanted to switch more to like kind of the chord strumming style during the verses, that's up to you. So with this one, I start here with the C minor, and I kind of like to get to this voicing here. It makes it a little nicer to get to some of the other chords that we want. Okay, so we'll start with this C minor here, and we do this 8 on the E, 10 on the A and D, and then we'll want the 8s on the G and B. Okay, and you just kind of pick right down through it like that. So we go 8, the 10s, and then the 8s, something like that. And then we go to the F, which is basically just coming down a set of strings. So we'll go 8 on the A, and we'll have the 10s on the D, G, and B here. You kind of pick it the same way, like the A string, D string, then hit, you know, like the 10G, and then maybe with the B, something like that. And now we're going to pick through this D sharp to A sharp, or, you know, E flat to B flat. We'll be here in this look where we got the 8s on the D and G, and then we'll want this 6 on the high E, and you just pick it like that, go D string, G, then 6 on the E. Alright, and then we just change one string. We make the G, that 8, make it a 7. Alright, and then we pick that the same way. We go 8, 7, 6. And then we'll repeat those two little bits twice. Alright, and now kind of like the second half of the verse here, we shift to the F, so we just want 10s on the D, G, B here. Pick right down through them, go D, G, B, G. Alright, now we shift to the C minor, so we just want the 10D and then the 8s on the G and B. Pick that the same way, go 10, 8, 8, 8. Okay, back to the 10s for the F. And then we pick through our D sharp here. We go 6A, 8D, come down, hit that 6 on the high E, and then the 8 on the G. Then we'll kind of shift a little bit where we go 8 on the D, 7G, 6B. Okay, and then just back to the 8s on the D and G, 6 high E, 8 on the G. And then just do a full strum of the A sharp or B flat, you know, barring the 6s with the 8 on the A and D, 7 on the G. Alright, and we get a little bit of a like a flamenco acoustic lead there, and it's playing with this scale here, so you can kind of improvise on these notes if you like. It kind of like leads into it, like plucks into it, so just kind of like mute the G and B string, and then you'll hit the muted high E, and as soon as you do that, you can go to 8 on the high E, go 8, 10, 11, come back down, go 10, 8. And then the B, you go 11, 10. All right, and you can play around with those notes and improvise with that scale if you want to do little leads here and there. Other than that, we can get into the chorus section now. The first half, we just start at our D sharp, and this is more just kind of like full chord strumming. We do the 6 on the A, 8s on the D, G, B, and you can just strum that to any dynamic you feel like. Just a couple measures on that one. Up to you, just kind of get the feel of it, whatever you're trying to go with. And then just to the low set now, the 6 on the E, 8, A and D, 7 G for the A sharp or B flat here, same bar chord we used to finish the verse. Alright, and then we want our F, so we do the 8A, 10 on the D, G, B. Alright, and these chords are a little closer now. We go C minor, so just 8 on the E, 10 on the A and D with the 8s on the G and B. Back to the F at the 8 and 10s. And then from there we go to the D sharp or E flat at the 6 A and the 8s on the D, G, B. And then back up to our A sharp, B flat at the 6, 8s with the 7. We kind of hold on that one for a little bit. And there's these kind of little pickup chords at the very end to get us into the next section. And it's just kind of this quick hit on the C minor, so the 8 with the 10s. And then we throw in this quick little transitional D chord. So just do the 5 on the A with the 7 on the D, G, B. Okay, they're just little pickup chords into the next section, which starts at that D sharp again, the 6 with the 8s. So we went. Okay, hold on that for a couple measures. And then we do this thing that kind of switches for each chorus. The first chorus, we'll hit this. I kind of like to drop low here for this voicing of the F, just barring the 1s. And then have the 3 on the A and D, 2 on the G. And then it leads us into this G minor. Alright, so just bar the 3s, 5 on the A and D. And the first chorus, you hit it, and then we just let that ring, and it just kind of everything breaks right there. And we hold that for a good handful of measures, and then finally we get to this C minor, and since we're right here, I just do this C minor. We're at the 3A, 5 on the D and G, 4B there, and then to the F again. I just like to go to this one, the 1s here with the 3s and the 2. We stay on that for a couple measures, and then we kind of wrap it up with this ending where it's the the A sharp, the 6s, 8s with the 7. Down to the D sharp, 6 with the 8s, and then just right back to where we were at the A sharp. Alright, and that little section there, that C minor, okay, that little bit, that's kind of what's happening at the very end of the song too. I think the timing on it just kind of like stretches to like accompany the vocals, so it's kind of a different dynamic there, but that's essentially what's happening at the very end of the song as well. So hopefully with all that gets you through it, and you should be ready to go.